and welcome to FemVids Ultimo. I'm Alicia Evans.
And I'm Hannah Hicks. We'll be looking at what's been happening around the region in February and of course key developments in March.
First, there's been the devastating effects of severe tropical cyclone Winston that decimated many parts of Fiji as well as brushing up against Tonga.
First identified in mid-February, Winston passed around Fiji, dropped by Tonga before swinging around to hit us again at the end of the month. Well, thank you climate change, that was quite a storm.
On March 2015, the first Category 5 cyclone, Tropical Cyclone Pam, hit Vanuatu, Solomon Islands and Kiribati. And so it's becoming increasingly apparent that we as a country, let alone a region, are not capable of withstanding Category 5 storms, and only time will tell how we will recover.
Already surfacing are worries about health, food, economic and political security amongst the relief and recovery efforts.
We continue to call for 30% of representation of women in all decision-making bodies to ensure that women's needs are met.
Moving on, we celebrated International Women's Day with throwing caution and media initiatives to the wind. We now have a new Heroines comic book featuring stories from our Women's Weather Watch, as well as 3 new radio documentaries.
The podcast versions are available on our Mixcloud page. And if you listen in, you'll hear yourself the stories of women working at the community level to better their families and communities.
We also just wrapped a documentary about Pacific women's hopes for the new Sustainable Development Agenda, narrated by our own Lucille Chute. The Young Women's Leadership Team, Sean Rolls, spoke with
Letuala, Quinisilani, Tulalupe, Tago, Elisara.
Yes, that one. The Pacific Community's Deputy Director of Gender, Culture and Youth. She spoke to Sean Rolls about the collaboration, and you can find the story and the interview online as well.
And if you're looking for something else to watch, what about the latest edition of Radio with Pictures, produced with Fiji Television? If you're an audiophile, the podcasts are also available online.
As we look back at the Pacific, we look to what Hilda Heine has been up to in the past month.
And in early February, the RMI saw their cabinet sworn in, and President Heine has expressed that the Marshall Islands will look to prioritize domestic issues and the existential crisis of climate change.
At the same time, the small island state will continue to pursue the country's cases against the world's nuclear powers for violating the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty.
The International Court of Justice in The Hague has set dates for hearings in the cases against Britain, India and Pakistan. An appeal against the US is also underway.
The real question is why? After more than 70 years since Hiroshima and Nagasaki, why so little has been done to just let go of nuclear weapons? Just like, how many more times do we need to ask?
Finally, we close in celebration. Samoa is just coming off their fresh election high, and they have 4 women elected into parliament as well as a female deputy prime minister, Fiame Naomi Mataafa.
Given Samoa has a commitment to 5 women in parliament, there will also be an additional seat for another female candidate to join the now 50-seat body.
Exciting? Well, we think so. So much has happened and the year has only just begun. But thanks for joining us, and don't forget to check us out on our social media as well as on our website.
Let us know if you enjoyed the show or if there's anything you'd like to see in a future edition of the program. I'm Hannah Hicks.
And I'm Alicia Evans. See you next time.
You're gonna have to start again.
That's so twice.
So I'm sentencing very well.
5 cyclone.
Guys.
I don't know what's wrong with me.
I didn't want to say anything else, but don't judge. I'm not judging. You laughed too.
I self-judged.
Okay.